Did you know that some people spend hours and hours before every interview prepping, doing mock interviews, and then prepping some more and really stressing themselves out? You can do that, or you can watch this video where I'm going to show you a way to really cut things down by a zillion percent. If we haven't met yet, I'm Michelle, and I'm the Saskatchewan career coach who is passionate about getting you into a career that you love. I am never going to teach you anything that hasn't worked for myself or for one of my clients. So let's get started. All right, so how do you save all this time during your interview prep? The one thing that I teach almost all of my clients is to keep a career binder. Now, this is some place where you are actually going to keep all of your information in one spot. You're going to write out your career goal. You're going to talk about what education, skills, and training do I need to meet that career goal. And then the number one thing you want to do is you want to be tracking your interview examples when they happen. If something happened 6 months ago, 12 months ago, it's going to be a lot harder for you to remember all the details if you're trying to cram and prepare the night before or a couple nights before the interview. So prepare those examples ahead of time, put them in the STAR format. You're going to become very comfortable with them. You're going to memorize them. You're going to be able to talk very conversationally about them, and that will definitely help with the nerves when you're in the interview seat. Now, let's face it, sometimes you might be applying for a lot of different positions and life gets busy. You might actually get a call from a recruiter, and if you say, "What position was this again?" or if you don't remember applying for that position, that's definitely not going to be a very good first impression. So make sure you're tracking your job applications. You also want to keep a tally of how well did you do during each interview. What did you do for preparation? What type of feedback did you get? What were your strengths and development needs for next time? A couple other ways to save time when you're prepping for an interview is to make sure that you are writing down things like logins, password hints to all these job sites that you're going to be searching for information on. You also want to make sure that you're tracking what career events did I go to? Who did I network with? Because there is nothing worse than being in the room with someone you had met previously and reintroducing yourself, because then they're going to think, wow, did I not make an impact on this person when we met the first time? If you go through and track all these things, it is really going to make things a lot quicker when it comes to your interview preparation. These might sound like easy techniques to use. However, when I start talking about interview tracking and thinking of your examples ahead of time with my clients, a lot of times they say, "I never thought to do that." And when they start using these techniques, tracking their examples, tracking how well they did in the interviews, they actually call me back after and say, "Well, Michelle, your simple techniques actually cut down my interview time by a lot, and I got some really good results." So luckily for you, I have developed my own interview tracker after years and years of interviewing candidates and coaching candidates for success. So I'm going to put a link for it in the comments below. Let me walk you through what this tracker looks like and how you can use it. Once you've downloaded your tracker from my website, you want to hole punch it and put it into your favorite motivational binder. I've taken all the guesswork out of the most important information that you need to be tracking. After interviewing thousands of candidates, this is the most important information that is going to help you with your career success. Make sure that you're tracking your interview examples as they happen and putting them into the STAR format so that when you go to prepare for your interview, you know these examples inside and out. You want to be tracking some motivational information so that you can see how far you've come. You want to put all your career notes in one place, look at the templates, and then keep all your job descriptions in one spot. So I hope you found this video very helpful. If you start tracking all this information beforehand, it's really going to cut your interview preparation time down, and it's really going to help you get to know these interview examples so that you can talk about them in the interview confidently, and then it will definitely help decrease those interview nerves. Make sure that you're following me on social media and head over to my website, brooksinterviewcoaching.com, to see how we can work together on your career strategy. I'll see you at the next video.